Hello, everyone, and welcome back to St. Francis TV. We have a very special guest today, Chris Damico, who is our new Director of Engagement and Development. And we're going to get right to it. So, Chris, share with us a little bit about the journey that brought you here to the St. Francis community.
Yeah, thank you so much, Deb. Well, I've been a parishioner, my family and I, for going back about 12 years. A lifelong Catholic, cradle Catholic, and have been a lector ever since I can remember. Minored in religion for a short period of time. Was doing some training, thinking that I might want to go a little farther with that. And really just the last couple of years, specifically with this community and all the different ministries, have really come to love the community, the ministries, and just be called into something deeper. And realize that I wasn't properly aligned. And getting some insight from some brothers and sisters here about some different opportunities, and this one came up, and I'm so pleased to be working with and for the community that I love.
So what about this position drew you to it?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. So I come from corporate sales, so I've been selling products for close to 2 decades now. But I think what really draws me to this is some of the visions. And who we are and who we've always been. And so kind of taking a lead from you and others, learning about partnering with folks on the journey, and seeing some of the things that have been so instrumental for me during my faith journey, to be someone who isn't just a parishioner and isn't just someone who really feels welcome here at St. Francis. But really feels part of the community, and dare I say, feels joy and expresses that joy.
So what's the favorite part of your job so far?
Definitely the staff and the parishioners. It's been a blast getting to know so many people on staff in a different way, not just as friends, but also as colleagues. Also, all the ministries that we have, in reaching out to so many ministry leaders. Already over the first almost 5 weeks now, I find myself here some evenings just connecting with so many different people on a deeper level, and just finding out, what draws them, what's their why, their hopes and their dreams, and then being able to help and be part of that.
So with regard to hopes and dreams, what are your hopes and dreams for the St. Francis community?
Yeah, absolutely. Boy, that's a great question. I think a lot of it so much is, we have so many parishioners and so many programs and so many people that are involved. And so one of the things that I've been partnering with the staff on is just learning the different ways that people enjoy communicating. And, whether it's the website, whether it's the bulletin, whether it's email, and just reimagining different things and ways to engage folks, especially with small groups, our youth, and so many other things and avenues that I've been privileged to be part of in so many different meetings. Gathering all that information, and just trying to connect the dots.
So have you met with everyone on staff here yet?
Yeah, by the end of next week, I will have met with 40 some odd folks, and I'm sure there's
awesome.
a couple of other folks, but save for maybe a lone science teacher or two, I've been able to connect with a lot of people.
Beautiful. And I'm guessing there are some really big projects that you're working on, and maybe this is a great time to share some of those projects. What's a big one looming out there that you're engaged with?
Yeah, sure. So, obviously, engagement and development, and taking a page out of your book, there's certainly some different things that will be coming up development-wise. I'm very much looking forward to going to the ICSC conference coming up here in a couple of months. And really, as of right now, it's just been partnering with all the different directors, kind of learning their flow, learning their process, learning their people. I work with, and I'm very privileged to work with Maggie, my partner in crime, and my colleague who has just really helped me kind of envision all the different possibilities and ways that we can connect with people. And we have already hosted successfully our first welcome event, which was fantastic. We have another one coming up September 17th that we're really excited about. So engaging those new folks, learning more about them, who they are, some of their hopes and dreams, and how we can get them plugged in.
Beautiful. So I guess this part of the interview is where you're going to ask me some questions.
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, I think I just want to sincerely thank you from myself and all the community for you and Diogenes' vision, for bringing St. Francis TV to light, especially at the height of the pandemic. This has been such a connective tissue within the parish, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I would be interested, and I think everybody would be interested as well, is just to hear what you've been up to the past couple of months, what's occupying your time, and what you have down the horizon.
So the past couple of months have been super beautiful and super busy beautiful. I've done quite a bit of work with children at theater camps. We provided a theater camp for Reverend Barber's Community Center there in Goldsboro with 67 children.
Wow.
It was amazing. And then we had 4 weeks back here in Raleigh, and that was full, and the children had a great time, and I'm very proud of the work that our theater company, Pure Life Theater Company, is doing. We were invited to travel with Reverend Barber to Washington, D.C., and do the March on Washington, the Poor People's Campaign. And it was amazing to open the ceremony up, or the whole presentation up, at the Poor People's Campaign with the Capitol right behind us and thousands of people in front of us, and to feel that momentum and understand all the good work that Reverend Barber's doing with regard to the Poor People's Campaign is really important to Pure Life Theater Company and to the reasons we exist. We just closed August Wilson's Fences this past weekend. It was sold out. It was beautiful. Every review we got was beautiful. The most important thing to me is that the work speaks about important issues. There are themes pervasive in Fences and in many of the shows that we do that speak to issues of social concern. And theater and performance has always been a way for me to dialogue with the world as an artist. And so I'm deeply grateful to have been a part of that. I've got I'm on the board for the African American Cultural Festival, and we have the huge festival coming out this weekend. If you don't have plans, I encourage everybody to go downtown to Fayetteville Street and take in this gorgeous festival with artists and good food, and come down to the Village Stage, which is what I program for them each year. We've got amazing artists from very young to folks who are older. So some of the featured artists are going to be the North Carolina Black Storytellers Association, and we also have dance programs from Southeast Raleigh High School and South Garner High School. We'll have all kinds of great music. Cypher University is going to be there. So if you love being out in a crowd and celebrating the beauty and the culture of people who are a part, I mean, this is our community, and I think it's wonderful to be there together in community. And then we've got Motown Christmas on the horizon. And that's coming right around the bend. Our September 23rd Fall Motown is all sold out. So nobody's going to be able to get any more tickets to that. And that's at the Renaissance Center in Wake Forest. So yeah, I've been super busy and super full, and everything that we do is so integrally important to this conversation around issues of social concern, justice, and those things that we need to be thinking about.
Wow.
As human beings.
That's beautiful. And yeah, just as you were sharing that, I was just thinking about how you continue to live out you and our Franciscan charism and our values and who we are as a church and as a people. So thank you for that.
Well, and the Franciscan tradition, I wrote quite a bit about it in my dissertation. And also it has found its way into my work so much because you can't separate the two. Being a Franciscan and doing good social justice work are hard to separate apart. And if not for this community, I would not have done many of the things that I've done along the way.
Yeah.
I'm deeply grateful to this community.
Yeah, thank you so much. Did you, as you were sharing, did you want to share anything else here with the community?
Just know that I love you, and I'll be here to volunteer as I'm able, and I wish you all the best. I think you're going to be magnificent, and yeah, I love you. There you go.
Thank you so much, Deb. We really appreciate it. Again, a sincere thank you from all of us here in the community of the Catholic community of St. Francis for your time, talent, and treasure that you've shared with us. Continuing to live out your charism. We know you won't be a stranger, and we look forward to the next episode here on St. Francis TV. We'll see you next time.